Alright, we are back again in Electro only. This was before I got Yamiko, just to let you know. So, I am doing the Paralogism World Quest? No, Archon Quest. The one released in this version, just to let you know. So yeah, we first begin with entering that weird looking portal of Mondstadt in Mondstadt, and we arrive again inside of Mondstadt city, where we speak with Paimon for a bit and then go ahead to meet Catherine. That actually kinda rhymed. I was not expecting that to rhyme. The reason the footage is lagging is because I actually did not um put my laptop on charge. That's why. So yeah. Also, just to let you know, those two like couple thingy, I never even knew they existed. So yeah. Oh yeah, Donna. She also got over Diluc and started loving Kaya, which is originally quite shocking for me. Like when I did this quest on my main account because I was like, wait, what? So yeah, anyways, the paralogism quest started, and we already appear in the court where Albedo is currently on trial. We speak with Jean, well, not really, because Jean speaks with us, and then she gathers at the main area of the court where we meet Dahlia, the deacon of the Church of Favonius and Twink number 2. So yeah. After that, Kaya is found out to be the defendant's lawyer. Albedo is losing this case. We know that very much. So yeah, Herta is currently accusing Albedo. A lot, by the way. So yeah, skipping everything that was actually required, we arrive at when Jean and the others decide to send Albedo away to jail and wait for his trial to start 2 days later. We arrive at the mountainside to meet the Lord of the Twinks, Lord Barbatos, or God of Animo Barbatos, or Barcibato, according to Rosaria, actually. We talk with Rosaria, not Rosaria, Venti, and Dahlia, and we arrive back to the main headquarters of the church, not Church of Favonius, headquarters of Favonius, Knights of Favonius, where we talk with Jean and Kaya, where Jean instructs Kaya to let us head over to Albedo's office to see if we can gather any proof against him. And that is exactly what we do because Kaya has already taken us to the office. Inside the office, we start by looking for the thingy under the book. Yeah, I wasted so much time on my original account over here that I actually just did it quicker. So yeah, I'm still wasting time it seems, but whatever. It's below the table anyways. Lumine always looks cool, as you can see. She always somehow unknowingly looks cool. So yeah, we find a weird looking note underneath the compartment. Well, I said that way too quickly. Anyways, we find the weird looking uh, notebook thingy of Albedo under the compartment, and we also find three different areas, although we are only given two different maps. After which we go back and speak with Jean. Where the hell she is? Oh wait, my bad again. We got a call from the Lord of the Twinks, which is Venti. So yeah, we answer Venti's call, and after canceling that call, we head over to Dragonspine. Over at Dragonspine, we arrive at the main location, where after looking at the unburied object, what the hell it there was, we head back to the Knights of Favonia's headquarters to talk with Jean. After that, or after talking with Jean about everything we found in Albedo's place, we go back to the court of Favonius. Everything is Favonius, so it's actually pretty easy to say. So yeah, we meet again Dahlia and Jean. And Bertha again. So yeah, after that, Albedo has a cool looking scene. The defendant Kaya and the I forgot what the other side is called. Anyways, we see another Herta appear. I'm saying way too Herta today. Way too much Hertas. Anyways, after that, Albedo starts speaking about the 2.3 Dragonspine event or something like that. I can't remember when exactly that event was, about his clone and all that, you know. So yeah, after this speaking thingy, Herta, the original one, shows that proof that she's the original Herta. After that, the other Herta decides to attack with this Miles dude, Donna, this other dude who I actually don't know, and this other dude who I still don't know. Then the entire city is attacked by monsters, which came from Dragonspine, just to let you know. We talked with Albedo for a bit of time. God, this is so annoying. Anyways, after we speak with Albedo, which is still taking some time, as you can see, we head over to the Lord of the Twinks once more. Over here. Hey, Venti, shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please, someone help me. Oh god, why am I saying it like that? That sounds so weird. Anyways, the Lord of the Twink decides to start up some wind currents and all that. He plays his lyre to start even more wind currents, as you can see now. Yeah. After that, we decide to run away from there. I love this scene so much. I wish scenes like this were there like every time. Although it's hard to make, I'm sure of it. And that brings us to canon event number one. And by canon event, I mean something we can't skip. So yeah. Here, because it's a canon event, we have to use Diluc and Kaya. So I just used both of them. After that, we arrive and talk with both the Ragvender brothers, or whatever they are called. After that, we decide to run away once more, as you can see. And there she is, Fischl, the only 4-star character that's not on my account. Then after that, we arrive at the Church of Favonius, which is also the second canon event, because we actually have to use her elemental skill and we can't actually skip that otherwise. So yeah, canon event number 2 ended pretty quickly because I was actually running quickly because unlike my main account, I actually did not want my skill to get finished quickly and have to wait for ages. So yeah, that part is done. We see Mona, then we see Noel, then we see Bennett. Why am I saying it like that? Anyways, after that we come over to the canon event number 3, where we see Mika and Amber. Honestly, seeing all these 1.1 characters was pretty fun. 1.0 characters, not 1.1. Except for Mika, he's not 1.1, he's like 4.3 or something like that. So yeah. Oh, it seems I've already skipped that. So yeah. We speak through the wind currents with like people. After that, we arrive at this battle, canon event number 4 or something like that. Yeah, canon event number 4. But because we had Lisa and the Traveler, who are both Electro, it was actually pretty easy. Since my Lisa is not actually good, we were allowed to use the Lisa from the game. So yeah, like 2 Electro characters, that's pretty good. Actually, 3 Electro characters on the scene. It would have been better. Anyways, we come back to canon event number 5, I think. I've already lost count of how many canon events there are on this quest right now. But anyways, after that we have to fight these dudes. And because I don't actually have any good artifacts on my Lumine, I decide to use both Eula and Albedo. Yeah, my Lumine is not really good. And she was level 70 at that time, if I'm correct. So yeah, Klee decides to help us, which is actually pretty fine because it's Klee we are talking about, Spark Knight Klee. So yeah, Albedo actually always looks cool. He's like always aura farming. Same with Eula, even though we can't actually see her. So yeah, after defeating those Ruined Guard and Ruined Raider, we meet Klee. Klee, God, why am I saying like that? Anyways, Eula and Klee decide to leave somewhere, and then we come back to the main area, or whatever it's called, the middle of the city, where Jean gives some orders to people. Then we meet the Lord of the Twinks once more, who is actually allergic to cats. After that, we head over to Jean's office, completely skipping some of the main scenes, where we start speaking and we think about what Verka looks like. Some dude who actually looks pretty young, some dude who's actually middle aged, and some dude who's both but super strong. So, yeah. After that, we see the Lord of the Twinks, Hexen Circle Witches, and Verka's photo. And we also get Fenty to call the Hexen Circle Witches. But instead of that, we accidentally call Verka, as you can see. Yeah, it was an accident. Skipping the call with Verka, we appear in the call with Alice, finally, even though she's not actually picked up yet. This Dodogo bomb really takes some time. Finally, after speaking with Alice for some time, she decides that she'll just appear in the room as a giant Dodoko thingy. I really can't remember what it's called. So yeah, anyways, we talk with Alice, and after which she also decides to take us over to the Imaginarium Theater office thingy. Before that, we go to Albedo's office and meet Mini Urine because this is the dude that Albedo is trying to turn into a human with. That sounded correct, but wrong at the same time. We appear at the Imaginarium Theater office thingy, where we go and talk with Alice. Or, well, yeah, or finally, after arriving, we talk with Alice for some time, and Barbados asks if he can, like, sit somewhere that's specific for him and not on some, like, Hexen Circle Witches seat. So, yeah. Anyways, Alice and Albedo talk with themselves. Then Alice decides to send us into the chessboard. As you can see, we get shrunk down and sent all the way into the chessboard. So, yeah. And we've arrived in the chessboard. After that, we talk with Alice a bit, kind of. So, yeah. God, I'm running out of things to say. But, anyways, finally, the main battle begins. Right, I actually have this in fast forward because it's going to be pretty annoying to like show in like normal speed. As you can see, it's like quite a long fight. And I actually needed him to like hit those miniature like time bomb thingies of his. So yeah. And yeah, that honestly it was pretty interesting, as you can see. We also got the queen, which we actually defeated quite quickly because of Albedo, honestly. After that, we arrive in the second phase, where we use the Raiden Shogun and Ororon. Well, I say it already, that was a spoiler. But anyways, we use the Raiden Shogun mostly, and my Clorand. In yeah, Ororon dies on this one. We can't actually freeze them because we are not doing cryo only after all. So yeah, after the king's death, we go to defeat the queen, but she revives both the king, not both the king, like the king, and she also loses her HP. So yeah, and this is the other part. Honestly, I thought he would have hit the queen, but he did not. So it's whatever, I guess. Huh? My Raiden Shogun actually did not die. That was interesting. I thought my Raiden did die. Anyways, we appear at Dragon's Spine after getting the materials from Alice, where Albedo decides to steal the heart of Durin. That sounds both romantic and bad. at the same time. So yeah, after that, we arrive back at the main area where this cutscene begins. I'm going to voice it over because, as you know, English does not have any voice actors right now because of the strike. So I'll be voicing Albedo right now. I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Ubiquitous earth, flowing water, refining fire, fortifying wind. Traverse the 18th worldly and 20th passage. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and flesh, I think. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. Okay, just to let you know, this cutscene was weird without any music because it's actually one of the greatest musics with Genshin on it. So yeah. Anyways, just to let you know, Duran looks so cool here. He's going to be a playable, but I'm hoping he's 5 star and not a 4 star because that looks like some 4 star design according to whoever's voice. So yeah, anyways, that is it for this video. I'll see you all in the next one.